Well, many of us constantly hold tightness in our neck or back, that persistent tension that we can never seem to shake.
Experts have found it may be as straightforward as once thought. It may not be. The body can actually be experiencing what's called muscle guarding. So what's the best way to eliminate pain?
Well, to tell us more, we're joined by Adjunct Fellow at Macquarie University and PhysioScience founder Anna-Louise Bouvier. Good morning to you, Anna-Louise.
Good morning.
Let's start with a definition. What is muscle guarding?
Well, muscles, a lot of people think they've got tight muscles, but in fact, muscles have like a volume switch in them. So what can happen is when you're relaxed, your volume might be at about, a 3 or 4 out of 10, and when you go to lift something, it might go to an 8 or 9 out of 10. But if you've got weakness, or if you've had pain, or if you're overdoing it with the amount of lifting, your body starts to guard and those muscles get tight. So it's like you've got a volume switch at a 7 all the time. So it's sort of like, imagine if you held your hand like that all day, it'd be really sore and tight, and that's what happens.
It's kind of clenched.
Exactly.
Right. Okay.
That's right.
So how does someone develop proactive spasms or kind of this chronic muscle tension? That is that lifting, isn't it? Or you were saying you wear your briefcase on one side all the time.
Always on the left-hand side, which drags your body that way.
Exactly. It can happen for a variety of reasons. Sometimes because there's an injury, so somebody might have had an injury. Could be because of pain, so your body protects it. Could be because of tension. So in the neck, especially, you get a lot of emotional kind of tension, so you get a lot of spasm there. Or it could be because you're overloading one side all the time, and so the body's constantly, it's not strong enough to hold you up there, so it gets tight.
It's that technique too that we're all sort of on our phones all the time.
And phones are the biggest thing.
Where are the keys? Can you point out?
Who's your friend?
This is Bruce. Sadly, he's spent so much time with me, he's lost a lot of limbs. But anyway,
otherwise, he's completely okay.
Exactly, that's exactly right. So, look, the most common areas are the neck, which you know. The neck, the low back is really common. The buttocks, a lot of people have that really kind of deep buttock pain, and the hamstrings. So they're the kind of most common areas.
I love it how, as you mention all of the parts, you're sort of like, oh yeah, I can feel it. I got that.
Exactly. All right, so you mentioned emotional pain.
Yes.
What
these
causes
muscles,
that?
particularly the neck, is probably one of the most emotional muscles in the body. So the minute you feel any stress or any tension, often one of the first places for it to go is into these neck muscles. And so up go the shoulders, up go the tension, up go the headaches.
All right, you've got a couple of solutions, a couple of stretches that are going to help us ease our pain.
One of the biggest issues is that people think they've got tightness. Sorry, there goes Bruce. They think they've got tightness, so they're stretching their neck all the time. And often what happens is that the pain just comes back, the tightness comes back. So the key is not to be yanking on your neck all the time, because it actually gives you more pain. So what you want to do is you want to tell the muscles to calm down.
Okay.
And so one of the simplest ways you can do that is with this gentle shoulder roll. So if you just do great backwards,
if mine's
not
crunching,
forward.
Is that a good
thing? Not forward.
So, so you want to go backwards. So the crunching, you'll find the more you do it, the less you crunch. So
it's not good.
It's not typical. And then the other thing is that often it tells you that your body needs a bit of strengthening. So doing some shoulder shrugs, so lifting up and then relaxing, lifting up and then relaxing, especially if you're lifting little people or suitcases or whatever you're doing, your body's telling you it needs to be stronger. And the other thing that's really nice for that is, like, when you're boiling the kettle, go to the kitchen bench, do a little push-up, little kitchen bench push-up.
Okay.
Fantastic way to get stronger. And for you, like with your wobbly shoulders, to like even up your shoulders in your head.
We've actually had to put a lift in your shoe recently, have we? Is that right?
If they were wobbly, you just make sure that as you're doing your kitchen bench press, that you're not dropping into that side. So you even yourself up, do little things, let the kettle boil, get yourself stronger.
I'm going to look at you on a lean from now on. Quite definitely one side less than the other. Thank you so much, Anna-Louise.
Thank you
to Bruce for coming.